Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Clear on the right.
Oh, it's a risky move with the cold tires. Hey guys, it's Jonathan here, and we are away for 45 minutes of IMSA. We get a decent start. We gain a position. From where we started 6th, and this is quite a competitive field. Everybody's 3K or a little bit higher, or a little bit lower. Which I know isn't saying a whole lot, but everybody is right around the same rating. And with it being the 6 hours of the Glen week, everybody is really competitive and trying to get the most out of these official races to prepare themselves for the big one on the weekend. Currently, we've had some good races with some bad finishes, and that is the main story of all these big event weeks, actually. I mean, that was how it was for Nürburgring, and I feel like even with the majors last week, I didn't have the best week in build-up, but then the actual race itself went well. Let's just abuse the track limits there. Now, this setup that I'm using, it seems to me that the cold tires are quite cold. So we'll do what we can with what we got. But I expect these tires to warm up over the next couple laps, and then once they do, I think we're just as fast as anyone else. You have to manage your MGUK. You'll see it on the steering wheel there, and you probably see me reach. For the keyboard, it's the only way that I have to adjust the deployment. But the deployment on balanced is a little high, so you're going to want to use some build in order to recharge. It's like Chase is struggling with the cold tires as well. He had a really good start. In turn 1. Bunch of BMWs ahead of us here. Not sure what the meta choice is. I believe that the Cadillac is actually pretty good. I believe the Caddy is a very good choice for this week. With the BMW occupying 3 out of the top 4 spots. Four out of the top 6, if you want to go that far. Already a lap car. I get why he did that, but he should not have done that. That was very dangerous. Good driving by Chase. Our tires are getting there, but they're not like 1,000% warm. And I'm saying 1,000%. I should just say 100%. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways, making a very drastic change in the braking zone like that is still very difficult to do at this stage. But okay, so Paolo is here. Go for it. I'm in build mode for the rest of the straight because you're faster than me. Let's go. There's another. So these guys must have wrecked or had something happen to them. Oh boy. Jesus, Ferrari. At some point, you just got to understand this is not for... I don't even know what the word is. If you struggle at decision making, then you gotta get better at it. I don't know what you would call somebody who struggles at decision making. But whatever that phrase is, if you struggle at decision making, you gotta get better at it. I don't know. But at that point, you still were making a wishy-washy decision that was wrong. Damn near. I almost got caught out by it. Well, you should have just committed the left side of the track before the BMW even got there. That's a non-issue. Anyways, so we are in 6th, which is where we started. Can't imagine that was all braking. There had to have been some gravel or grass there that we touched. But I'm going to increase my brake bias slightly forward. All right. And once the tires come up to temperature, we're not bad at all. We're actually pretty okay. Ooh, a lot of grass and then a little bit of wall for Paolo. But yeah, I don't really care about the position. I don't care what position I'm running in.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's all about, can we just...
Has taken the lead.
We just put together good, clean laps consecutively, confidently, and do so with traffic, because the traffic is coming.
Car on your left, still there. Clear.
So far, so good. Once we really get into the thick of the traffic, we'll get a really good read on how these BMWs in front of us handle it, if they are really aggressive or what have you. Okay, just a short-lived yellow flag. Not a good entry there into the final corner, and therefore a compromised exit.
The lead is at 35.51.
I was like that they let me know that the leader struggling with traffic as well. But our pace is not bad. 34.9, and we can definitely improve on that as well. We're keeping up with the leaders. Only a couple tenths off compared to quali. It's much better. Now we got. Oh boy, what a save!
Car right. Clear on the right.
But that's a position. I know I said I don't care about positions. I don't care about the number, whatever number it is. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and it's 11th. All right.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Damn. We're gonna.
Clear on the left. Left
Okay,
side.
we'll just lose out.
Clear.
That's fine. And there's nothing we could do there.
Clear on the right.
Paolo, unfortunately, he was just gonna get that position for me, or at least keep it. And the other Beamer was gonna take it from me. Oh, never mind. Flash the lights, that was dumb. But we'll get him on exit.
Car on your left. Clear.
Alright, so unfortunately we lost a lot of time. We're up like 2 seconds on Michael, and now he's caught us, so.
Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
This is not going well with the traffic. Gives and takes, gives and takes.
Clear.
I don't like that this guy's got a gray paint scheme behind me. I'm sure it looks really cool, but to be honest, you do not stand out at all in my mirror. And I have to remind myself of your existence.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
And that was quite the lunge from that bright yellow Porsche from Eric. And that's going to hold them both up a treat. We get by them, and there's a GT3 in the way. So we're in business. Let's go. Oh, these BMWs up ahead are battling it out really hard.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I think Delgado's faster than Garcia.
Car on your left. Clear. Right side.
The late apex there, that was good.
Clear on the right.
Uh-oh, this is interesting. Maybe.
Left side.
Paolo did a really good job of running it around the outside.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Not really trying to make a superhero move or anything. Trying to stay engaged with the battle, though. Okay, they both really overdrove that. But there's nowhere for me to really go unless I send it.
Left side, clear.
Man, there's so many blockers. Okay. Yeah, Paolo is not fast enough to keep Zhao, that's how you say it, behind him. Not for long, at least. Not forever. But Eric and now it's Caleb are keeping up with us now. Small brake check there. Again, they're massively overdriving that section.
Left side, clear.
It's a good time for me to catch that LMP2.
Right side,
Wow.
clear.
That is early. I would think that throws you right into the GT3s, doesn't it?
Fourth position.
But, what do I know? Alright, we're gonna get past this guy on the inside.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Eric, I swear to God, if you go for the move, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Left side, clear on the left.
Thank you.
Car on
God, I'm so tired of moving out of the way for people.
keep to the right.
It's that simple. I mean, I just always have to give fucking room. Thankfully, he doesn't make contact, but it's a late lunge.
The lead is 35.
Honestly, I might just have to let Eric go. He's so much faster than me in a straight line.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Right side.
Honestly, I didn't even really let him go. He just did that to me. Very good committal move. He's clearly quick, so it's fine. But he's not like a lot faster than me. At least I don't think so. Yeah.
You got a slow car on the left.
So we do.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Chase Brown in the wall, maybe? Does he have damage?
Car right. Clear on the right.
Car right kind of freaked me out just a little bit.
Right side. Clear.
That was close. I have to thank Alex for making that work. Okay, right at halfway, so good stuff so far. A long ways to go. Okay, Caleb Pitting's really smart. I thought about it, but I was indecisive, so I did not. I'm indecisive. That's when the speeding penalties happen. That's when the mistakes happen. I think, honestly, we'll just do the opposite of whatever Chase does. Because Chase is the slower one in this equation. Oh, John, I need you to go.
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
We had 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Pit boxing. 10. 5. 3.
I'm gonna cut it close on the fuel here, I think.
1. Right here.
Good thing I'm far enough up. Come on, 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 come on. Come on!
That's it, go.
Dude, I thought we would be ahead of Zhao. We're ahead of Paolo. Maybe I just didn't notice how much further up the road Zhao was. Cool.
The leader's bidding now.
We've logged some really good laps here, and maybe we can get Chase. Are we using the brakes there? Like... Overdrove that, and Chase, of course, right in front of us.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side.
Had to lift. If we don't lift, we get him.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Thankfully, he backed out for once.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Very clutch move. Yeah, I think a top 5 is a very reasonable goal.
The leader's bidding now.
So we'll just see if we can hold on to this, but traffic is still a huge role.
Car on your left. We're on the right. 3 wide. Go left.
Woo!
Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear.
God damn!
48.386. You're back in fifth.
What happened to that Mercedes? And Eric is way up the road. Really good job by Eric. Now we'll close a little bit, I'm sure, on the straight, as these guys are held up as well. But Eric... nailed that pit stop sequence.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
Gotta send it. I'm sorry. Don't overdrive it now. Or lose our rhythm.
Car on your left.
It's not a good lap, I don't think.
Clear. Car 24. Up the front.
Yep, Eric did a really good job getting up there, and shame on me for thinking I could have held him up. Just kept him behind me.
Car right.
This Mercedes wants to be a Dodge Viper.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Can't really get held up on Apex, but it does compromise our line a little. Nowhere near as bad as how Chase got held up, so benefit there. Ferrari very carefully moves to the left. See, that's what I'm talking about. Very decisive. You could pick one, but as long as you pick one and you hold it, you're good to go. Ogata losing lots of time that Eric is not. Fortunately, Chase is keeping pace. We should get both the P2 and the GT. Alright, good job. Damn near spun her out onto braking there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh, it's crazy.
You're back in fourth position.
I'm not sure if that was really anybody's fault. Oh, and then we get fucking...
Clear.
Damn it. Alright, he's not gonna get here.
You're going well. Keep at it.
A long, long ways to go.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Make him go the long way around. Come on, Thomas. Thought about going to build, but I need the straight line speed maybe. Oh, we're not gonna catch this guy. Jesus, that was crazy.
Car on your left. Clear.
Again, Chase is not really as inconvenienced as I was, I don't think. Even though the difference was very marginal, if any.
Go right.
Out of position. Business as usual. But see, this is why these races get so tense towards the end. Not long enough for the field to get spread out, which is good. It's a good thing.
Have about 5 laps of fuel left.
That means not only are we in a battle, but so is the multi-class traffic.
The lead is up 37.487. Car on your left. Clear.
Okay, that time Chase has held up pretty good. Now we're gonna get held up. Ah, fuck. Okay.
Car right. Clear on the right.
There's a whole second gone. And he's just gonna slot right past that P2. So, yeah. Oh well. He obviously lost time too, but net gain for him. Just fine. As long as I'm ahead of him, I'm sure I can defend it. But now you bring Caleb into the mix, and that's what I'm concerned about. Because maybe Chase felt he could be patient. But now Caleb's here, and now he can't be patient anymore. So, but also maybe they battle. So we'll see. Damn, who the hell do I think I am? I just was braking way later than I've ever done before. I was like at 250.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Had to go there. I don't think Emily loses that much time, if any. Don't care, didn't ask. Flash your lights at somebody else, bozo. I mean, literally, are you in a race or are you not in a race? Keep flashing, Emily. Worry about your mirrors, alright? Just kidding. Don't worry about your mirrors. Block them. Hold them up. So it's like, that was a perfectly reasonable move. Was it like exactly what everyone else would have done? Is it what I, as an LMP2 driver, would have preferred?
Right side. Clear.
The answer to that is all no.
Car right.
However,
Clear.
Chase had a really bad exit there for some reason.
Side. Clear on the left.
Cool.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds.
Yeah, we got lucky with some of the traffic there. I guess Chase a little less so. But that's why I went for it, man.
About 2 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. You just got the white flag.
I was worried that we were going to be short.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
It's enough to do the cooldown lap if I wanted to. Or just enough for a sample. Let's go, boys! P4! Yeah. You ever been this happy to not be on the podium? That's just because we had so many bad races.
Flag